Welcome to this week's episode of Azentuary. We left off last time in the catacombs beneath the capital, having fought a great battle against the city guards and some unknown dark force that disappeared right in front of Alpha at the last minute. Escaping from the melee, the party hid underground, where we pick up this time.
Cool.
Alrighty then.
And we had our long rest, correct?
I believe we said that you, rested in the catacombs.
Yeah. I'm not dying.
Yeah, you got the crap kicked out of you.
A little bit, because I had to de-wild shape.
Those were some, you wouldn't...
Beefy guards.
Yeah.
So as you move up through levels of guards, they do get quite stronger. So
We noticed.
there's your lowest city guard, which is, you pretty much look at them wrong and they're dead. And then by the time you get up to palace guards or honor guards, they get pretty tough.
Makes sense. Alright. So,
What's our plan?
we have rested. We are healed. I don't know. I would still want to talk to that mage. The wizard.
Oh, it'll be a matter of if we can find him again.
Well, I'm sure he's in his room. And if not, we can loot his room.
Oh, that's true. Let's
Oh,
rob him.
all kinds of good spell components in that room, I'm guessing.
You made a good point.
I'm so glad we have no moral compunctions about looting other people's possessions. This is very beneficial for us.
Yes, well, he's a big jerk, so
True.
I
mean, if he's still gone after teleporting away like a bitch, his room is subject to search. Just saying.
Well said, Casseros. Well said.
Am I wrong? Come on, it's a spell.
No, I don't
I
think
was
so at all.
unaware that female canines had teleportation abilities. This is most interesting indeed.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time in the Force, but only very specific rare breeds, Alpha.
Curious. We should hunt these in the future. I believe they could be useful.
Well, maybe safe capture, hunting them. They're already pretty rare. If you hunt them too much, you'll just make them extinct, You gotta regulate it, Alpha.
Controlled husbandry.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Let's add another layer of lying to Alpha.
Jesus, one of these days he's gonna figure this all out. Alright. So, I propose that Ray cast Pass Without a Trace, and then we just kind of sneak into the palace.
Ready? Well, should we wait until we get maybe a bit further out of the catacombs, or just... Well, I guess it'll be fine.
We didn't go that far into the catacombs, just far
No.
enough to find an unoccupied room and rest.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine you guys know them pretty well by now.
Yeah.
That is a 24 to cast.
Oh, geez, yeah, I'd say that's pretty flawless.
Yeah.
Alright, so passing without a trace. Going towards the
Awesome.
palace.
So, you guys, work your way up out of the catacombs and climb up to the palace. Let's say that you're kind of on high alert. So you're looking around. I'm basically giving you advantage on passive perception, I'll say.
Oh, good.
And you're looking around, but you don't see anything. You don't see anything other than the guards are looking out. You're able to pass by them without triggering them. And let's see, Alpha, you're probably no, you're following. Who has the highest passive perception?
I have 12 for passive perception.
frick, where is it? Ray has 15.
Okay.
I don't know where to find it. One sec.
Left side of your character sheet,
13.
down at the bottom.
Actually, it should probably be more than that, but I don't know how. So.
What is
So when-
alpha?
Alpha's like 10. So,
Okay. So it sounds like Ray is the highest. Was that 15? Or was that
Yeah.
Castro's? Okay, so Ray.
Alpha's still very
You-
easily distracted.
Yeah, fair. But it's about paying attention. So as you guys are making your way basically into the front door, into the halls, Ray, you have a familiar feeling, almost like the hairs standing up on the back of your neck. Like you're being watched by a large hunter, like a tiger or something.
Well, that obviously, I'm going to alert the group of that presence.
Um.
Like, something's not right here.
So pass without a trace. I mean, we can't be detected by
Non-magical methods, but we're up against a mage here. Can only help us so much.
a tiger. I mean, unless the tiger is magical.
No, that was an example. Like, when you feel like you're being hunted, watched, you feel the hairs stand up on the back of your neck.
Okay. Got it. It's an example. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to alert my party members of this presence. Say something's here, so keep your guard up. Investigate. Could I investigate?
Sure.
I got a dirty 20.
You start looking around intently, and while you don't see anything explicit, you catch the reflections of little beady eyes and hear the occasional scurrying of little clawed feet through the crevices overhead.
Well, the rats came from the wizard, so I think this is a pretty bad sign. Nature check!
Okay.
I was kidding. I'll need
No, go for it.
Fine. Um, 21.
You just look, you're like, what? Those are just rodents of usual size.
Usually.
Ah.
Usually.
Dane's gonna do an Arcana check.
Yeah, they're like a big Norway rat. Yeah, something about, say, the size of your forearm.
All right, so Dane got a 19 on his Arcana check.
Oh, there is magic all around you. You feel that this place has something going on. Like there's magic here being used, and it's like bleeding into the walls.
Okay, that's not ominous at all. All right, onward and upward, guys.
Cool. Well, as you work your way up, that dirty 20 of yours, Ray, you still are paying attention, and you notice those eyes are watching you the whole way up. And so where is it you guys are going? Are you going specifically to like the Vizier's chambers?
Correct.
Okay. Well, you work your way up to there, and as you get to the door, it swings open in front of you.
Okay. What do we
You walk in. You see the chamber laid out before you, relatively, it's nice. It's a place for nobility. It's got seating areas and a studying desk. There's a variety of trinkets and stuff. Nothing, that you would say is particularly out of the ordinary. Though you do notice that as soon as the door hits its maximum opening, a group of rats scurry straight up the wall and into a hole.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that seems bad.
No, rat man.
Rat man.
Chase them through the hole in the wall. That might be actually kind of horrifying.
You could, but I mean, you're a single snake. I think you'd get overwhelmed.
Much like the giant hornet being attacked by honeybees.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, you could take on a number of them, especially if you were a venomous snake, but eventually you would get overwhelmed. I mean, thousands of rats against a single animal is not great odds.
Like concentrate fire into the hole. Just
I mean, it might come to that. All right. So we see the rats go up into the hole. Let us sneak on into the vizier's chambers and see what's going on.
All right, you walk in, and as you get past the entry, you see him sitting at his desk. He is turned, looking at you, and he's got a little bit of a smile, and he just says, "Ah, welcome back."
what's up, buddy?
I take it you've had quite the adventure.
And this last leg's been kind of boring.
Yeah. Maybe. We've come to have a talk with you. You seem to be behind a lot of the shenanigans in the palace.
Oh, I am but a humble vizier. I am simply trying to do the best for my kingdom.
Somehow I doubt that.
Simply the best.
You see, I am better than all the rest. And
Better than everyone?
you gave me that setup, I couldn't help it. You must understand that we are trying to build an empire here. Theseus is but a mortal man, and while he is a great unifying figure, there are hundreds of thousands, and in the world, millions, that will benefit from our guidance. Simply look at the area around you, the schools we have built, the sanitation systems. We have brought trade and order. We have brought progress.
I support this.
Yeah, imagine you would. Trying to think of a way to adequately express this. An empire built on evil will end up being rotten to its core. And you seem to be a little too willing to use shortcuts to build an empire. What's with all the rats in the walls?
Oh, those are pets. You remember dear William?
Yes, I do.
Yes, they belong to him. He had a rather unfortunate accident, and, well, he now has the ability to control them.
Doesn't seem like an unfortunate accident. Oh my gosh, is he the Pied Piper? Wait, no. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? The Pied Piper has the rats.
Yes, he does, but, no, he is not, but he unfortunately died, and we had to bring him back. This was one of the boons of that resurrection.
You turned William into a zombie.
I mean, but now he's
Yes.
so can't be the
Yes,
worst.
you've already seen him once. Should I call him in?
Was he that big nasty thing that we fought?
Oh, I wouldn't call him nasty. He's simply doing the best he can, given his partially decayed state.
Uh-huh.
He
What?
had his life, he should.
It's very unnatural.
Again, I can call him. Allow me to summon him here if you wish to see him.
No, we wish to talk to you. Um, uh,
Part of me is curious at how much of his neural capabilities he has retained in this new form.
let's not get distracted here, Alpha. Um,
I'm not really sure how to approach this.
I don't either. I was just all prepared to just come in and kill him, but he's talking, so.
I'm monologuing here. Do we have proof that he's hindering things? Yeah, we should ask him if he knows anything about the boss.
Well, we do know that he was stealing dragon souls.
We do know that.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. It's like Voldemort drinking unicorn.
Pretty much.
We should ask him about the boss.
Go for it.
Do you happen to know anybody that goes by the name Boss, or how about something along the line of Old Ones?
Well, of course, we all know of the old ones, though I do not know of this boss, though kind of like the sound of it.
What about the Old Ones?
Ah, well, the old ones, they were here in the time before time, trapped by the gods. In fact, this palace sits on the prison of one of them.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I believe you have been there.
But, okay.
Alright, I guess let's just cut to the chase. What are your plans and ambitions beyond, building this empire?
Ah, my intentions? Seems strange to share them with you. Let's just say that I intend to be here governing this empire for the long and foreseeable future.
That's kind of what I thought. Alright,
Yeah, I don't really know how to approach this situation.
I don't know. I really don't like this guy.
Yeah. But would killing him create a huge butterfly effect? What if he becomes the boss? And we should kill him now. That's true.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Why is this palace built on top of an old one's tomb?
Oh, it's a bit of coincidence, really. It's the central and best trading point. It's also the link between this material plane and others. They say this is where the gods left us, when they departed up to their high mountains and palaces on the outer planes of existence. It is a link, you see. It is the perfect place for a seat of power. Now, as I was saying, I've come to understand you've had quite the adventure in the Outer Planes, and I'm not sure exactly what all you're planning, but I would very much appreciate it if you would surrender yourselves to the gods, and I would like to be civil about it.
Alright. In response to that, I'm going to cast Firebolt at him.
Okay.
Let's be civil about this. No, cast Firebolt.
Yeah, I think we're done talking. That's kind of what I figured he was going to be doing. Alright. Oh, very nice. That is a 29 to cast.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Holy crap.
I do believe... Mad. Dang.
Un momento, por favor.
You're using Firebolt, you said?
Yes, so 3d10. Dun 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 dun. Looking. Okay, so that is 20 fire damage.
All right. So he gets hit. Boom! You see it kind of hit him, and he steps back, and he's just, "You dick!" That was completely uncalled for. Here I'm being civil. This is absolutely ridiculous. And you hear him yell, "William!"
All right. Well,
And he,
I mean, I'm
And
still
then
in
he's-
my attack phase.
yeah, but
So I-
yelling is a free action.
Okay.
I figured he can yell after you blast him, but go ahead.
all right. Well, I mean, so he yells William, and then I throw my.
Jeez.
Okay.
We really have become murder hobos, haven't we?
No, it's just I don't like this guy.
It's very.
That's- Take the definition of a murder hobo.
Like.
I only
like-
murder people I don't like. I just don't happen to like anybody.
That's not true. So,
It might be that.
that is a dirty 20.
That hits.
All right, and then a single 1d12. I'm not ready to drain my soul yet. And that is let's see. I think that's 15 damage.
Okay.
Oh no, never mind. 14 damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
return the axe to my hand and throw it at him again.
Okay.
Okay, and that is a 21 to hit.
That also hits.
All right. That sucks. That is only 7 damage.
Okay.
I rolled a d12. All right. I imagine that thoroughly pissed him off.
Yes, it absolutely did. He's very angry. He got out his yell, and he looks at you and he's like, "I gave you a chance." And you see him blink out of existence from where he's at. And as you turn and look, he blinks back in just outside the door behind you. And as he kind of looks at you, turns and steps away. Into the doorway steps a dark hooded figure.
He had a magical he transformed. He fits as he stepped through the door.
No, I think it's William that's stepping
What?
through the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the wizard dimension doored out. So he blink stepped out of existence for a sec, and popped over outside the other side of the room, and William stepped in because he called for him as he was being attacked.
So he just.
So again, and now we're facing William again. So, what is everyone going to do? I used up my attack for this round.
Well, I'm still tracked that you just straight up attacked him.
I am not going to be taken prisoner by the guard. Do you want to get taken prisoner by the guard?
No, but we've
So,
gone about it better.
hey, it's a wizard. Preemptive attack. Want to do? You don't want to give him a chance to get his feet set, so to speak.
You And you did do almost 40 damage to him in that little like run of blast there.
Yes. And that's why he managed to get away. Couple rounds of them.
Anyway, we know
Well,
Willie to fight William.
I mean, you can try talk. I'd be all for saying, William, do you really want to keep serving this guy?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not the best at persuasion though. But then again, none
Oh.
of us are.
Allow me. Alpha steps up and says, "Hello."
all you get in response is a hiss, and rats start falling from the holes in the ceiling, working their way out of the crevices and surrounding you.
That's not
Oh.
very conversational of him.
No. Castros, can you talk to the rat?
If they listen to him, I could try. Alright, let me cast Speak with Animals. 18.
You cast it. I mean, yeah, they're rats. You're successful.
Alright, just start talking to rats, be like, hey guys, do you really want to keep serving this guy? I mean, like, I think you just listen to him because he has, like, an innate power to control you, but, like, it's ways to break out of the system, man. The Matrix has you. Wake up. Like, come on. Like, you don't have to do this. We can be chill. You can just, not bite us.
Okay. You hear in unison, like a group of kindergartners all together just saying, kill, kill, kill.
Yeah, I think they're long gone.
All right. Okay. All right. So, should we roll for initiative?
Oh, I've been writing that down as each of you do something and taking that as your initiative positions.
Oh, okay.
That way you could just, we could just keep going. So, like, the only people that haven't done stuff, because, with Castros casting the talk, with animals, let's see, Ray can still do something unless she wants to wait, but if she waits, then the rats are going to do something.
Yeah, no, Ray will do something. Where are they coming out of?
The holes in the ceiling, like there's some rat-sized holes that they have just started flooding down from, and then from under the bed, around just various holes in the wall.
Are they in a group or are they spread out all over the room?
They're surrounding you in the room.
Okay, well, this makes it difficult. But I can at least take out a little bit of them. Alrighty.
Sorry, I had to step away for a sec. There's someone at the door.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alrighty. I to do conjure at the group of rats to my right. The rats closing in on my right or whatever. Doesn't matter what direction.
Okay.
So it's a 60-foot cone radius and they have to make a dex save, and they take 3d8 on failed and half on save.
All right. I'm just gonna roll 4 times. Wow. 19, 1, nat 20, and 8. So we'll just say that half of them make the save and half don't.
Ready?
And that will be for...
What did you just cast, sweetie?
Conjure barrage.
Ah.
Right on. Okay. That's for 12 rats that you're hitting.
Alrighty. Let me roll the damage. Alrighty, that is half of them take 14 and the the other half take.
Okay. They squeak and writhe, and they are very unhappy.
Great, cool. Do I get the rest of my turn, or
Well, don't you get one cast of a spell?
yeah?
So then that would be it, because you cast a spell.
Alrighty.
Unless you have like a bonus action of something you can do.
I have extra attack.
Yeah, but not if you use a spell with it. You get like you either cast a spell or you. So yeah, you don't have an extra. You have an extra attack if you're using a melee weapon. So like if you're firing an arrow, swinging a sword, something like that, you've got multi attack. If you're using a spell, you blast your spell. The only reason Dane can do like multiple things is because when he uses cantrips, because a cantrip is just a regular like melee attack. So
Why I pretty much just use cantrips.
yep. All right. Well, let's get these rats a rolling. So they're gonna actually go first because William used his ability to summon them. So let's start with the 6 that took the most damage. I'm gonna break them up like that, and I'm gonna just roll them as a group. So let's see. That group charges you, Ray, and jumps on. And let me see what their attack is. Oh, 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I did not expect that.
What's your AC?
14.
Ouch.
All right. Well, they don't do a lot. They just, they're bitey, is all.
They nip.
So I don't think they even carry plague. So should be all right. And oh well, they still bite for 7 damage. Biting and
Jeez.
clawing, 6 of them. Well, there's 6 of them all biting and clawing together.
Alrighty.
And then the next set goes to jump on you. That's only a 12 to hit, so those don't do anything. And then, let's see, we're going to go to the others just because you blasted those, so that's why I wanted to jump on those first. So, I'm going to do these last ones in smaller groups. All right, so one set will jump on Katros. And that is, that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. All right, they swarm all over your body. What?
I swear we're gonna nerf your dice there, Ben.
Yeah. Well, eventually. That's a total of 9 damage with all of them.
Alright.
And then the next group jumps on Alpha. And that is a 20 to hit.
You might not be back yet.
I'm going to assume that does not hit.
No. Sorry, I'm back. I just forgot to unmute myself. It
Okay.
did not
Does 20 hit?
Nope, it doesn't.
Okay.
And can I use a reaction to smack them away as they jump at me?
Sure. I'm assuming that's them not hitting. You're just like smacking them off.
I mean, it'd be a physical damage reaction, I guess. Of punch back.
Sure. Yeah, if you would like. I figured we'd just save that for coming around the next round. But if you want to react real quick, you can.
All right. Then we got here. Alpha smacks back for 18 damage. The group of rats.
Okay. You give them a good smacking
Yay!
as you knock them off. All right, and the last one will
Wait.
go to try to hit.
I should do damage for that.
Oh, I thought that was 18 damage.
No, that was 18 to hit. It was six.
Oh,
It was 16
okay.
damage.
Oh, 16 damage. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, and the last group jumps for Dane, and that is a 17 to hit.
That is not hit.
All right. So they do not hit you,
They hit his
and
shield.
awesome. All right. Well, that takes us back to you, Dane. Actually,
All right. Well, I guess.
So, how big is the room that we're standing in?
pretty good size. Say 20-foot square, maybe circle. 20 feet.
William
Roughly.
is standing in the doorway.
Yes.
Okay. And how big is the hallway behind the door?
Oh, it's like a good 6 feet wide.
So the hallway's 6 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. And how far away from William are we standing?
You're. Let's see. Let's say if you're closer to the middle of the room, you're at least 10 feet away.
Okay. I think that will work. Okay. How many rats are we talking about dealing with here? Are there a bunch of them clustered around William?
They're not really clustered around him. They're all in the room with you. The closest set to you would be the ones that attacked Alpha that he punched.
Okay.
The closest set to William, sorry.
All right. I think what I am going to do is I am going to cast Fireball, and I am going. My point that I'm aiming at is going to be the hallway wall behind him.
Okay.
So it's a 20-foot sphere, so it'll wash over him, but hopefully it won't hit us.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Oh, of course. Now that's a 15 to cast.
I don't believe that works. I think it's you fire off your fireball into the hallway, and as the flame spreads out, you see it just get absorbed by the rock.
Okay,
Like it sucks it up like a sponge.
he sucks. All right. Now that's my turn.
Okay.
What do you have to cast to have it successful?
In this case, it would have been a 16 or higher.
All right, that figures.
Well, I'm trying to. Oh no, maybe it's 17. I've got this big long sheet in front of me, and I'm trying to read and understand all the different DCs on it. I'm pretty sure it's a 16 or higher on this one.
No, I mean that's fine. I'm just upset that I can't roll higher than a 5 on a really important roll.
It happens.
I know. I know.
All right. Well, William, seeing the rats, come in, he pulls out. Let's see. He pulls out a dagger and steps into the room. He goes to stab Alpha, since he is the closest. And Alpha, you notice that he moves surprisingly fast for a zombie. No.
Pretty dang quick
should
for
be
a dead
interesting.
guy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, he goes up to slide his attack in, and that is an 18 to hit. And I know that misses, so he swings again, and that is a 26 to hit.
That one makes contact.
All right, that one makes contact. So as he slides the blade across you, you're like, "Oh, that kind of tickles." As it only does like 5 damage, but then you start to feel where the blade slides through. There's a burning sensation, and almost like stinging, like say rubbing alcohol in an open wound type of thing. And you take 21 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. He then rolls into the room, kind of. So I'm envisioning him like he does this cut, and then goes down, and from his hand, he casts an Eldritch Blast. This one that Dane should be familiar with, but I am not, so I am gonna have to look it up real quick. Sorry, I don't know all the spells. Alright, so there's 3 of you in the room. Let's see. So I'll roll a 1d6. We'll just go 2, 4, 6. And that is a 2. The next one on the list would be Kasros. So he's taking a blast at Kasros. And that is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Awesome. And his last one, he takes a blast. Oh, at you again. Never mind. And that is 18 to hit.
It does hit.
That does hit. Okay. But it's not too much. It's just what is it, 1d10 force damage. Oh, I rolled a 10 though. So
Gosh darn you, Ben.
I'm sorry. So, all right, he is done, and it is Kastros' turn. Now you just got Eldritch blasted, and it's your move. You got rats all over you too.
Aim for him, just because I feel like it, and undead don't exactly.
Yeah, you could. How many rating creatures can you summon?
And if I put in a higher spell slot, I can make many. But let's see. On its basis, I can make 2 CR1s. Forget.
Or 4 CR
I think
quarters.
Yeah.
Oh no, 8 CR quarters.
I can make like.
Yeah.
Let's have a rat summoner battle.
Oh geez.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of she summoned like a bunch of house cats or.
Can't choose.
Oh.
I think we kind of agreed on that just for the story.
Yeah. Yep. You tell me what it is and what challenge level you want, and I'll put it into the monster searcher thing I've got, and then we just roll out what it is. Although, just so you know, oh, go ahead.
Or 6.
Or challenge 1 or 6.
Mm-hmm. I can either do double or triple. But tripling it would take up my 7th level spell slot.
Maybe we shouldn't.
I mean,
Unless you have something.
those spells that are actually for like 7th and 8th level spell slots are huge, and I cast them in close quarters.
Oh.
Could, but I don't know if concentrating 1 creatures are necessary. I mean, I think I've looked up the stats on the rats like earlier when we first faced them, and it's not there. I could honestly probably even just do, like, the half challenge rating creatures, and they'd still pick them clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you want.
I can either do 4 challenge rating 1 creatures, or I can,
Well, if you think half challenge rating will work, then do half challenge.
do you want 8 of them, or just the normal 4 challenge rating?
Well, what is a half challenge usually like?
Let's see, I'm saved.
Well, let's see. We've got
My giant goat is having a normal crocodile is half a challenge rating.
ape, black bear, cockatrice, crocodile, yeah, stuff like that. Giant goat, giant wasp.
You know, stuff.
That would definitely interject some more chaos into the room. It'd be
I
kind of
feel
funny.
like that would probably be suitable to the rats, because I'm pretty sure the rats are like a quarter challenge rating or something like that. Half challenge rating would be fine.
All right. You want to do that?
I'll just do 4 of them, yeah. 4 half
All right.
challenge rating creatures.
Roll me 4d10 and tell me what each one is.
Okay. 4d10.
You can just do one at a time and to give me the numbers.
I just looked it up. I got 2 10s, a 4, and a 7.
Okay, so you have 2 giant wasps.
Nice.
I'm just writing the notes as I go. You said a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A crocodile.
Nice.
And a giant goat.
Perfect. No further questions.
Oh, Lordy.
Alright. My orders for them will literally just be to attack the rats. So everyone else can
Well,
focus
yeah.
on.
Now that you've summoned them, could you roll initiatives for them?
Yes. Okay. Hornet
Imagine
number
the
1.
Giant goat
Gets-
screaming into existence.
Giant,
Giant.
Giant Hornet 2 gets 17.
Well, sorry, what was the first one?
6 for one of the Hornets.
Okay.
17.
All right, got it. And then the crocodile.
Crocodile gets a 12.
12. All right, and the goat.
Giant Goat gets an 18. Giant Goat is ready to
Ooh.
fight. Comes screaming in and immediately
Feeling feisty.
headbutts somebody.
Wow. All right. This should be interesting. All right. Well, since we're just going down in this order, let's have. Well, I'll tell you what. Ray, go ahead. I gotta do some rolling for some things, but go ahead.
Alrighty. So, hang on, let me look at something real quick. How close are the rats to each other?
They're mostly on your party members.
But are they close to each other?
Yeah, they're in like groups, relatively close to each other.
I mean, the room is only 20 feet around, so you're dealing with the total 20 foot as far as area goes.
Alright. I'm gonna utilize my Horde Breaker, which I haven't been able to utilize yet. Which basically, if the target I hit is 5 feet from another target and within my weapon's range, then I can shoot both in the same turn.
Nice. Well, yes, you can definitely pierce through multiple rats per turn.
Yeah, I've been trying to utilize that, but no enemy is ever close enough. But now they're close enough, so. Alrighty,
Alright.
I'm gonna shoot one that's on one of my companions. Whichever one is closest.
Be you.
Yeah, but I can't
Yeah, I
really
mean. All right. Well, I mean, you could choose any one of the people. Let's see. Alpha knocked him off. Castros and Dane still, I think. I don't know. Castros is probably the closest that's actually being like
Yeah.
hard attacked.
They bounced off a Dane shield.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna shoot one off of Cap.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Should we do a random arrow? Necessary, but we
Why not?
can. Alright. I swear to God, if you cannonball me. Alrighty, that's either 3 or 86.
All right, 3 is the acid arrow, which shatters on impact, adding 1d4 acid damage. And 86 is an arrow that becomes 15 more arrows.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the acid arrow to not kill Castros.
Oh, I don't think it would kill
You're
Castros,
gonna
but
hurt
it'd be. I'd just have you roll a bunch to hits, and you could probably hit every rat on her in one shot, or him
Alright.
in one shot.
Let's go with that then.
So just roll me like 8d20 and give me your hits.
Alrighty. 26,
Yep.
19,
Yep.
22,
Yep.
28,
Yep.
18,
Yep.
26,
Jesus.
Yep.
26,
Yep.
13.
Yep. All right, and then give me a quick. So you hit every single one of them. If you could just give me a damage roll real quick.
How many was that?
15.
There was 9 total hits, but for that area for this blast. So I just roll me one roll of damage and tell me what you get. Like if you're doing a normal shot.
8 damage.
Okay. And then we'll do a randomizer on that. Do it and we'll average it out with a +2. All right. So you, in one shot, you draw your bow, fire, your arrow splits and sticks in basically to every rat around Castros. They're not dead, but they're pierced and they are basically they're immobilized. It's kind of like that scene in Robin Hood Men in Tights when he's got the rack of arrows he shoots at the guy that's like, you haven't seen The Last of Us, and he shoots and it pins the guy to the tree. And you've seen The Last of Us. But yeah, so all the rats, basically it just splits around Castros perfectly and knocks all the rats away.
Fantastic. That's
Fine.
awesome.
I'm impressed.
Alrighty,
Normally, I get hit in this scenario.
I guess I'll shoot William next.
Okay.
Cannonball arrow! Cannonball arrow!
That is a 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Alrighty, random arrow.
Cannonball! Cannonball!
68 or 57.
57 is the Arrow of Illusion. Creates an illusion of you on the impact site. Or Glass Break Arrow. High quality ceramic, lightly touched with enchantment, so it thoroughly shatters on impact. Let's see. I mean, it's designed to break glass, so yeah, kind of not. So basically, either create an illusion of yourself or break the glass that's around him.
Does he have any glass around him?
We'll say there's a photo. Let's say there's a nice picture on the wall, so you could shatter the wizard's picture.
It was just like, hey! Sure, we'll go with...
That was a memento!
We'll go with normal mockery. Because it isn't too...
Okay, so I'll tell you what, because you hit him with that, so do your damage for the arrow, and I'll give you a 1d4 for the glass shattering and hitting him.
$11.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, what was your 1d4 roll? Was that in there?
It was in there.
Okay. Got it.
We are with
Okay.
William right now.
We're gonna jinx us.
All
I don't
right.
see how we can be jinxed any more than we already are.
It is the giant wasp's turn.
Woohoo. I don't know its attacks. 1 sec.
All right, giant wasp. Let me bring it up real quick. There it is. +4 to hit, 1d6 +2 damage.
Cool.
And target has to make a Constitution saving throw or take poison damage.
I'll have the wasps go after William then.
Thought you're gonna have
Oh,
the wasp go after, I thought you were gonna have them go after the rats.
I feel like that's more suited for the crocodile to come in and just clean them up. And I have enough, you know.
Okay.
The poison damage is nice.
Yeah.
So let's see. I have it pulled up. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we'll go for William. 19 to hit.
that hits.
Alright. Damage. That's a 7 piercing damage plus a 3d6. Plus 9 poison damage.
You notice as the wasp buries its stinger into him, it doesn't appear to have any effect.
Oh, great.
So he's not affected by poison?
It did not appear to be.
Okay.
It would make sense. But yeah, alright. Okay.
But maybe it distracts him.
Is that the wasp's turn or does it have multi-attack? Nope, that's it. That's its turn.
All right. So, where are we at? Those are those. Skip those guys. All right. The set of rats that attacked Ray. Those are the ones I'm on. So they are going to come back to attack again. Shoot, where did my thing go?
Well, if you can't find it, therefore you can't attack me.
No, I found him. It just took me a sec. I have too many windows open. Oh, they don't do particularly well. That was only a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Didn't think so. But there's another group that's right behind them, ready to jump on you. And those ones, nat 20.
Wait. Do the rats' attack count as a melee attack?
Yes.
Can I do stand against the tide and make them hit someone else?
Yes.
I'm sicking them on William.
Okay. Sure. Do I have to roll to hit against him, or they just hit him?
I have no idea. It's literally just redirecting the attack to someone else.
Well, I just rolled to hit and it succeeds. So that is 6 piercing. All right, so that is 7 damage. They bite into William. He's just like, ah.
Gee.
Nice.
That's a pretty good one. I'm glad you thought of that. But the next group does nat 20 against you.
Yeah, that's karma.
But that was pretty funny. All right, so this one, let's see. So that's this. 16. So that does. Ooh, ouch. And how I guess yeah. So how close are you to William? You're pretty close, I guess, if you're gonna redirect those rats because they're right there. That's right, because he slid in. Oh, you're not gonna like this. So they all, as a group, get down inside your tunic and start biting and clawing and tearing at you. And they do a total of 37 damage tearing into your flesh.
You're kidding. For 6 rats?
Yeah.
I mean, there was that one method that they
people used to use where they put a rat on somebody's
Yeah,
stomach.
but they had to tie an iron pot to your stomach. It took a long time.
Well, these are magically enhanced undead rats, so.
Wonderful. This is
Alright, the next set of 9 jumps towards Alpha. Up and misses completely. And it's the crocodile's turn.
Whoop whoop. Okay, actually, I do have this one saved, I think. Let's see. I should at least. We'll find out. Yep, there it is.
37 stinking damage.
The crocodile can hold its breath for.
How specific?
Okay.
It'll just. Does anybody still have rats on them? Ray.
Yeah, Ray
Yeah,
just
Ray
got
needs help.
37 damage.
It's under her tunic. Can the crocodile safely like bite the rat?
Probably not, no.
Well, let's say they got in and then got out. If you want to go and bite, you could like. Let's say that they're like on her clothing, so if you do the mouth right, you could like slide down like you're picking up a pancake, but it's crocodile teeth grabbing rats.
Sure. The crocodile got a nat 20 on biting the rats.
Awesome. Give me some damage on those guys.
Let's see, it's 1d10 plus piercing. Of course, I rolled awful on damage. It's 4 piercing.
Well, that's actually all it took. You slide down and you scrape them all into your mouth and chomp, and then the crocodile basically swallows that whole group.
Yay, crocodile.
All right. This next set, the one that bounced off Dane's shield before, that is a 15 to hit on Dane.
That does not hit.
Ah, so your shield is working well.
Yes.
All right, it is the second giant wasp's turn.
Well, since poison doesn't work, I don't know. Are any other rats? Oh, I guess there's the ones already. Sure, we'll have a wasp attack a rat.
That'll be a fun visual.
Giant wasp coming in and starts stabbing rats with its butt. All right,
17 to hit.
that hits.
Yep, and then 8 piercing damage,
Nice.
and then that's poison damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, so the ones that were going for Dane, you'd see this wasp just go in and start like stabbing its giant stinger, and it bites him and pierces through and just wipes him out.
Nice.
Go wasp.
All right. It is the giant goat's turn.
For once.
All right.
giant
The
goat.
giant. Yep. It is a +5 to hit.
Are there any other rats?
You got ones that are around
Yes.
Alpha. Alpha missed them.
Yeah, there's nine of them at Alpha and 6 at Ray still.
I'm gonna say it's probably this room probably isn't big enough for a chomp, but it can still.
No.
Unless
Oh,
they're
actually, the ones that I forgot, there was that group of 6 that Ray redirected and is on William in the middle. So, I mean, I guess technically, if Alpha is kind of out of the way enough, or he, I don't know, maybe spreads his legs, the goat could run under him and slam into the group of William and the rats.
Let's attack the rats that keep for Alpha.
Okay.
That's just a normal ram attack. I only rolled an 8 on that one.
Yeah, that you rolled an 8. Is that with your +5?
Yeah, that's already if the +5 added.
Oh wow! All right, so that does not hit. The rats scatter out of the way, and the ram misses, or the goat misses.
Everyone was doing so well except for the goat. that we were so excited about.
Well, the problem is the goat is attacking small creatures when it's really more set up for attack someone Williams' side. So I guess we'll just say that's why.
We gotta make
Speaking of which, it is Dane's turn to attack.
Has Alpha not attacked at all?
Nope.
Yes, I don't think he's done anything.
Alpha's just been
Really?
kind of standing
We
here
haven't
getting
been-
attacked.
I thought did I miss?
Yeah,
'Cause
I've been out of rotation for a while, but I thought it was maybe I just got put to the end. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to be right before William, so you were supposed to go right before he went.
Oh.
Did I? I'm sorry if I missed you at the beginning, because that's, huh? Oh, because you did your reaction.
The reaction is a bonus action for when the rats
Is
attack.
the bonus action? Okay. Well, crap. Well, here, how about this? I'm sorry. Let's let Dane go, and I'll just give you 2 rounds. Does that sound good?
Well, sounds good to me. I don't know if it sounds good to your plans in combat.
I don't really care. I want to be fair. I feel bad. I want to be fair. So
Oh, that's fine. Okay, so
Just imagine like
Dana's
Alpha's been
going to
charging
cast.
up his ultimate this whole time, biding his time.
Oh, there you
oh
go.
no.
He's getting ready to do the Ryu thing. All right. So Dane's going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, wow. I wasn't sure that was going to. 3d10.
He doesn't have the highest AC.
So that is 15 fire damage.
Good lord. Okay.
But that's not that much. I could have, I would
For a
have done 30 fire.
Cantrip it is.
Yeah. Yeah, wait till I get up another. That'll be 4d10.
Jeez.
All right. Then I will throw my axe at him.
Okay.
I think that is it's not great. That's only a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
I didn't think so. All right. More time under the breach, my friends. 16.
Yeah, well, that was your first roll.
Yeah. Okay. 1d12 damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. It's made up for.
12.
So that is 18 slashing damage.
Nice. Oh yeah, you got his attention with that. Jeez.
Yeah. Someone had to actually hurt him.
Okay. Well, now Alpha, take your 2.
This will be fun to watch.
Been trying to think about how to go about this. We're going to say first round through, he's going to Flying Fists of Fury at him for his attack combos. So
Okay.
that'll be an 18 to hit, another 18 to hit, a 22 to hit,
Yes.
19,
Yes.
20, and 27.
Yes.
Should I just roll
Get all
like
those.
68 plus 30 then?
Sure. That sounds good.
All right. 68 plus 30 would be 55 damage in that round. And
Good lord.
it for the considerations of like damage reduction, they do technically count as magic attacks in that consideration. So if he's
Awesome.
yeah, and the next one, we're just going to do one punch at a time until I can know it's safe. First one is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And then he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. See where that
Has
is.
to beat, I think it's 16 now.
Let me. See if it does against consuming dead. Back to his head. Oh, he fails.
All right, so knowing that he's now stun locked, Alpha continues unleashing his blows. But only 4 more times this time now. And against the stunned opponent.
Yep, so he basically, you can just roll damage without, I mean, you're going to hit guaranteed.
All right, then that would be another 38 damage. And
Okay.
he can't,
I mean,
he's stunned until my next turn.
I mean, that sounds right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like that he's stunned, you're just gonna hold him there like a punching bag,
Basically.
and he's just frozen in space.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right, Castros.
We have a stunned bad guy in front of us.
Yes, and we just had to skip his turn because he can't move or do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's no way for him to break out on his turn, is there?
Nope, he's stunned until it's my turn.
How much damage did Alpha do in those 2 turns?
Like 90, maybe. Something like that.
93.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Damage. How close is Alpha to?
He's gonna be right next to him.
Like, can we say like 5 feet away? Maybe he stepped back.
He's within 5 feet for sure. He didn't move after the end of his turn. He just pummeled him and is standing there.
This spell has like a 5. Can I position it so that it just like flips the William on the end of it?
Oh, totally.
Okay. Let me just make sure I can't cast it in a higher spell slot. Where is it? Oh, I can cast it in a spot. Haha.
I mean, you're the one that would want to like move out of the way to make sure that you're centering it in an area that it only hits William.
Thoughts. 1d10. Okay. I mean, how much damage do we think William needs? I can do a ton.
Might as well do it.
Yeah, alright.
Because I have no idea how many hit points, but he's undead, so you might as well hit him as hard as you can. Since he's stunned.
Okay, actually, what's gonna have to happen, because it's a concentration spell, but I don't as one. I'm gonna have to stop concentrating on the Conjure Animals spell, which I think most of the rats are dead anyway.
Yeah,
that's most of what I'm for. And cast Moon.
Okay.
I can do up to 8d10 damage. Should we do 8d10?
Yeah.
Haha. And it's a concentration, so as long as I keep concentrated on it, it'll keep doing that.
Oh, good lord.
One sec, where'd my pencil go? Whatever. Let me roll to cast. That's a 14 to cast.
I don't believe that works.
What? Oh, probably not.
Spell save, DC. Yeah, that does not work.
Crap. Does it still take up the spell slot?
I believe it does, yeah.
Well.
Yeah, because you made the attempt to cast it.
It fizzled, basically.
There goes the 8th level spell slot.
That sucks.
And your creatures all disappear.
That double sucks.
I never fail in a spell.
This is like the
Well-
first time ever.
Yeah, I have a good spell bonus. I just rolled awful, but normally it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, screw me then, I guess. Continue.
All right. Well, I guess we go to Ray.
Ready? Well, I'ma shoot William. Simple as that.
Okay.
That is
What
a
are you
20.
using? Oh yeah, you hit, but what are you using?
Probably random arrow, because I don't think I should use my big arrow until we face off with the Vizier again.
Okay. All right. Roll. Roll for your rando.
29 or 70?
All right. 29. Arrow that splits into 3 separate arrows. And 70 is the grease arrow. Spreads grease on whatever surface it strikes.
Let's go with the 3 arrow one.
Cool. Well, go ahead and roll your damage 3 times, I guess.
Twenty-one.
Okay.
21.
I got 2 21s and then nothing else. What else? Did you have a third?
What's the final total? Was 21.
Oh, the final total was 21 for all 3?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. All right. Well, you actually you pull back and you're like, I hate Williams, and you release your arrow. It splits into 3, and he had just like looked up at you and opened his mouth, and one of them goes right through in his mouth, blows out his spinal column. The other 2 hit him right in the eyes, and you just see brain matter fall out the back, and then he collapses onto the floor.
Poor William really got
Nice.
dealt a tough hand in this world.
Yes, he did.
Well, he's back to his proper place, so maybe be less painful that way.
Yeah, can't imagine being undead's a lot of.
Yeah. Well, the rats that you had redirected to his body then start to run off and flee up the walls, as do the last couple that are kind of around the outskirts. They all start running from the room as fast as possible.
All right, cool. Does the Vizier have a fireplace?
Yeah, there's a small, the Vizier has a brazier, or a brazier.
That's too bad. I was hoping that he had a nice big fireplace.
Why?
I was gonna toss William's body in the fire so that he can't be.
Oh, I think Ray made sure he's not being re-raised.
You also have a cantrip that literally produces flame. You could just sit there and roast them.
I mean, yeah, technically I could.
Can I do like a history or religion check to see if I know any like druid like rituals for like undead body like that in general?
Sure, go for it.
History or nature or religion, I meant.
Sounds
Well,
like a
if you're doing religion, yeah.
Not well. I rolled an 11.
Yeah, you're just like, I think we just burn these in the forest. They're kind of unnatural. I mean, burn the body.
I feel bad. Like poor guy.
All right. Well, since we've won the battle, let's look around.
You sell anything?
Well, you spell components. I think spell components would be really nice.
Selling.
There's not. This is a bedroom, more like, and not a like laboratory. So there's some books and candles and maybe an occasional trinket like a skull or something.
No, so this is
Sitting
not the same
around.
that we caught him stealing dragon souls in?
No, not at all. This isn't even the same building.
Oh. Well, I thought he was doing all his work up in his wizard's tower.
Nah, not here though. You're in the palace.
Well, I thought that's where he was.
No,
Interesting.
you're in his like room in the royal palace.
Okay. Ah. All right. Do we know then where his room, his laboratory is, where he was doing those?
No, no, because all you did when you were there before was stick your head out to the door and see that it was in a forested area. And there's definitely nothing that looks like that around the palace.
Is there still anything of value in here that we could steal and or sell?
Well, look around, investigate.
Nat 20! Haha!
All right. Well, yeah, you look around and you're like, "Hey guys, there's this like gold-bound notebook here on the table. There's these kind of fancy-looking rings over here on the shelf. There's this candle-looking thing, looks like a golden base. There's all sorts of cool stuff here."
I scoop all the rings into my satchel in one fell
Okay.
swoop. Just arm on the shelf and just go shoot all into my satchel.
You said there's
Got
a golden candle base.
Yeah, golden candlestick like you could murder
Okay.
someone in a ballroom with.
Got it. It's made of gold. Okay.
I think that it was the wizard in the hallway with the candlestick.
And what was the?
You're right.
Heh. What was the third thing?
A book.
All right.
Which might be important.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the notebook. Just see if it's spell trapped or anything.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just the wizard's diary. You open it up and it's just like, "Today I had tea with the princess again. Maybe one day she will fall in love with me. I hope it's not a Jafar situation."
I believe that.
Then yeah, you look at it. You don't sense any protective or warding spells on it. You sense magic was used on it at some point.
All right. I shall touch it with a finger, and then if nothing happens, I will open it.
Right? You finger it and nothing happens.
It's
Like with
asexual.
Like with most. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
That's pretty funny. All right. So then I open the notebook.
All right, you flip it open and you see pages in very nice handwriting. Your Arcana check kind of tells you that it's the ink itself that's kind of glowing, almost like magic was used to write it. And it's a combination of things. There's scribblings of notes. There is some some things that are like a handsome young prince visited the palace. I was worried he was going to whip out his song, but thankfully he did not. I don't know.
It is often a prelude to a dig.
Yes. He was a bod, so we sent him away.
All right.
Never trust princes who whip out their song.
You do read through, and you do notice there are some kind of cryptic symbols that seem to go page after page, making almost like phrases on each page.
Does this kind of look like a cipher, or just look like something in a different language?
No, kind of like a cipher.
So cryptic symbols on each page, page after page.
Page after page, and in roughly the same spot on each page.
Okay.
Kind of near the outer edge.
I see. How many symbols per page?
Usually just a couple. Not too many.
I am not good with ciphers. Um. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Not sure how I would break that. Okay. All right. Chuck the notebook into my backpack later perusal. There is nothing in the notebook that kind of says where his lab might be.
You didn't, not explicitly, no.
Okay. And I don't recognize the symbols at all.
You, let's say you do kind of recognize them, like they look familiar, but as you're looking at them, they don't make any sense. You know, as
Okay.
you like look at the page, you're like, yeah, I kind of recognize that, but those two things together doesn't really make sense. And then you flip to the next page and you look, and you're like, it's the same thing. All of these just don't really make that much sense.
Hmm. Let's see. Alpha, do you have any experience with deciphering stuff?
I don't even have any experience ciphering things, much less the D variety.
Okay. Thanks, Alpha.
You're welcome.
All right. Do you have a picture of what these symbols look like?
Oh, I didn't make one. No,
I didn't.
sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine. Uh,
Let's just say they look archaic. You know, very, very old in a semi-familiar script.
all right. All right. Okay. And that's it. That's all we found in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's all anything that was of value.
Okay. Ray, are you able to cast Pass Without a Trace again? Or is it just one per?
I don't think I can cast it again now.
Okay.
How long does it last?
Like-
Now.
Oh, just an hour. Okay. Well, you do hear outside in the hallways heavy footsteps and stomping.
Yeah. Okay. How big is their wizard's room?
How big is it? Like 20 feet.
Yeah, no. Is there like a window or a door that leads onto a parapet or something? Some kind of a
Oh,
balcony?
yeah. Well, yes. Yes, there is. There is a outer door, far side. It's heavy oak. You know, swings out.
Okay. All right. So first things first, I think what we're going to do is we're going to close the door into the hall and bar it.
Okay.
And then we're going to go out onto the balcony and Castros.
Yes.
Can you wild shape into a giant eagle and carry us out past the castle walls? I mean, you might have to take a couple of different trips, but
You can do the silver dragon. Well, that's only a medium dragon. Well, how big? What DM? What do you enough for me to carry most of these people?
I mean, the
Well,
giant eagle is a large.
Yeah.
I'd say a large can easily carry one medium. Probably not all. You probably couldn't carry everyone.
Well, how far down is it to the ground?
Oh,
Well,
it's
I
pretty
think-
far. You're up there.
I mean, it's like a.
Well, I
Alpha
was
can
thinking
jump.
actually she would carry us out past the castle walls, the palace, because just
Back into the town.
getting down isn't going to help very much because we're going to be surrounded by guards in a fairly short order. But if we can get out beyond the palace walls, then that would give us maybe more of a chance to get away.
Oh, no offense, but I'm not really thinking about you guys. I'm more like alleviating me from the equation. I can probably just run. If it's a sheer wall, down and up, I can just run down, run across the courtyard, and then run back up the other side.
He also does have slow fall. He could dash action from the entrance door out the balcony and long jump, and then slow fall to the ground.
Yeah, if I even need to worry about the ground at all, like because I have the ability to vertically run up and down surfaces.
Well,
So I mean, if I can't jump it, I'll just run it. I'm pretty sure nothing's going to be able to keep up with me.
all right.
Not positive. They could have
Sounds
you
good.
know high speed vehicles in this area. You never know. It is essentially ancient
Not likely,
Greece.
though.
We don't know for certain
Right.
what they had back then.
Right.
Well, let's say this is pre the marathon runner, so people just don't run that much.
All right. Well, Castros, could a giant eagle, which is a large creature, ray, and a dwarf, or do you still have to take 2 trips?
I would say if you do transform and then do a strength check that's successful, you could probably pull it off.
All right, Castros, you want to change into a giant eagle and get us out of here?
Sure. Just make sure the transformation doesn't. That's a 13.
You make it? Yeah.
Cool. And one strength check from me.
Yes, please. Let's, see
As
if
a
you can do this.
3 on strength.
Yeah.
Roll 15.
So that's a total of 18 then? Isn't it plus 3?
No, it's 3, so 15 total.
15 total.
Okay. Let me look something up really quick. All right.
No.
No?
I was
What?
kidding.
She was being
Oh.
a smart aleck.
Got it.
They
All right.
said let
Well,
me, and so
you are
She thought it was a question.
you are successful. With that roll, you are able to lift 450 pounds.
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
let's go. Drawn buff eagle fly. Okay.
All right, excellent.
Alright. I carry my companions.
So, how far can she actually fly us?
I have a fly speed of 80 feet.
So
Per
let's say you can.
If
Yeah,
I do
but you'll.
that,
I mean,
160 feet.
the thing is, you're also just basically gliding down. You're not. Like, I'm going to say that the other thing is, okay, so you're able to lift that weight, but you're just able to kind of glide with it. You're not, flapping your wings and lifting.
All right, perfect. I mean, I'll take what I can get. So so she's outside of the palace walls.
Yes,
We meet
clears
up
it
with
without a problem.
Perfect. Okay, so then let's
Just imagine, like, Alpha as Eric Idle's character in The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, just running so fast, everyone's just like, whoa, what was that?
there you go.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah. So tell you what, Castros. After you let us go next to
Mhm.
Alpha, we're in the city now. Um, why don't you kind of start flying towards the city limits? Make sure you get out of arrow range of any guards that are standing around. Then
Reconnaissance?
yeah, that'll work. Spy mission. And then Alpha, Ray, and myself will try to vacate the city because I really want to find that wizard's lab. We might want to take another visit to the librarian because he might be able to decipher the cipher. Because if anyone's going to recognize those symbols, it'll be him.
Okay, so you guys, let's say you were dropped down, into, say, a back alley in the city. All right, you send Castros off, and
I just
remember this. Hmm?
flying above this going.
Yeah, so you're definitely, I mean, a giant eagle is not exactly normal for this area, so there's going to be some attention given to the eagle. So you guys will have some advantage to movement on the ground while Castros is flying around.
Well, I figure it'll. You're an eagle, not a crow. You're not really gonna sound like that.
Yeah, it's more about.
Anyway, and I figure it'll take for them to actually organize a pursuit because they're busy trying to break down the door to the chamber first, and they're not going to know that we've gone. I would say at least 5, if not 10 minutes, because they're busy trying to break the door.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't that sound fair?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So once they, break the door and see that we're gone, then they got to go back down and, organize kind of a search parties to try and find us. I'm feeling like we're not going to have anybody on our heels for say
Well,
good 15 head start potentially.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we've got 15 to 20 minutes to get out of town as quick as possible.
All right. So you are on an island. So and it's not a large island, so you're just going to look for some kind of a transport, like a small, would it be a ferry going to one of the surrounding islands, surrounding cities?
I would think there would be. Isn't there a mainland? I mean, we want to go someplace that's forested.
Well, there's the large island to the south, which has the big giant lake and the forest and everything on it. There's a pretty big island to the northwest, which has the town that you'll be familiar with. That's where Embermoth is, and that whole island. And there's some forest up there. There's also the island to the northeast where you came in from. You came through the straits and everything to get here. So you have some options.
Yeah. Which one is closest to the capital? Require the least time sailing.
From where you're at, probably the one due south. That's also the largest island.
Okay, well, let's find a ferry that'll take us to that one.
Sure, that's actually pretty easy. There's, pretty regular ferries, so you should be able to find it without issue.
Okay. So we run down, jump on that ferry, and have them cast off and across.
Okay. Oh, actually, I just brought up the map to check. Actually, the absolute closest point I didn't realize is actually the peninsula adjacent to Embermoth on the northwest side of the island. The one to the south is just a. I mean, it's a relatively straight shot across. It's not too bad.
Yeah, let's hit the peninsula going to Embermoth.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go up to the north west there.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, I keep the video of the entire globe up on the uh, Google Drive so I can look at it every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, cool. Well, you go up that direction. They actually take you because it's a ferry boat. They go across and they kind of skirt the shore, and it's quite scenic as you're going up towards the port city.
Okay. There it is. Yep. All right. Cool. Well, we're just kind of interested in getting the heck out of Dodge as fast as possible.
All right. Well, you sail into the familiar port city, though this is not as you knew it, far in the future where there was stone stacked on stone building the seawall high. This is still just a very minor, old work stone port where it's kind of like if you go to the Mediterranean and there's the big blocks that the Romans set and then everyone built on top of that.
Yeah.
And it's that type of thing. You've got, the big blocks is all you've got right now. So you just basically come in and there's a wooden dock that, is obviously relatively new, but isn't going to last long. And you're able to walk out onto what is a bustling yet not developed town.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. When you know it in 1,000 years, it's all a nice brickwork city with a big protective wall and nice houses. This is more like, wooden structures and, simple houses.
Okay.
It's a simple town for simple people.
Well, I'm thinking we need to keep going. I'm assuming there's forest around Embermoth.
Yes, there is. In fact, this area, it's not. I mean, it's not like a big thick forest. This is a more sparse forest with mostly think savanna. That's the word I'm trying to look for. A spotted savanna where there's it's not like a super dense rainforest type of an effect.
Okay. So not a great place to hide as far as just losing ourselves in the tree line.
No, but it is a good place for deer hunting or building structures and stuff because it's easy to transport heavy materials, get labor, stuff like that.
Okay, I just know that, they're probably going to be sending out search parties for us, so I'd kind of like it make it a little bit more harder for us to get found. Casseros, since you were kind of flying overhead, can you kind of, direct us to you find a good place for us to kind of hole up, and then that way we. No, there's no real forest. It's savanna, so it's grassland with trees kind of dotted here and there. But there might be a canyon or maybe a cave system or
somewhere with pre-built shelter.
Not necessarily even pre-built shelter.
Just pre-made shelter.
Well, I mean, at this point in time, we'll take what we can get. I just know that they send soldiers after us. The town is the first place they're going to check. So.
Somewhere hidden-ish.
Yes. Good outlaw hideout.
Ah, yes. Well, there are hills and some caves to the northwest from here.
Okay. You want me to do an investigation?
Uh, sure, if you want.
My intelligence and wisdom are the same as when I'm not in wild shape. Doesn't matter. I rolled poorly. That's an 8.
Alright. Yeah, you're like, there's kind of maybe a trail that way. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, we'll follow the trail.
Awesome. Yeah, you follow a trail up and around, and eventually you do find kind of a simple cave opening. It's on an incline, and doesn't appear to be occupied at the moment.
All right. Into the cave we pile.
Sweet. Yeah, it's a little steep, but it does go down to a little bit of a landing where you can kind of hang out and be safe more or less. It's an enclosure.
Okay. Sounds good.
On the freeze
Yep.
back.
At least for the moment. Okay, well, that didn't quite go to plan. As we pile in. Castros, you gonna get out of wild shape and join us?
Yeah. Probably be preferable.
It definitely fit a lot easier.
Yeah. All right, so we have a notebook. I want to find his lab.
I have to admit, being on the run is a bit interesting. Really nice.
Right. Very exciting. Do we have any ideas on how to track the Vizier down?
If I had put Hunter's Mark on him, then maybe, but I didn't, so.
Yeah.
He keeps running away, so he has
Yes.
to fight his own battles.
No. He's a shifty one, that one is, but I think he's very dangerous, and I think he's in this whole thing up to his eyebrows, so.
I think.
I mean, it's just instinct, or maybe I just don't like him. I don't know. Anyway.
That's not a reason to try and kill somebody.
Yeah, this Vizier, I don't know. There's something about him I don't like. He's just furtive and creepy-ish, and
Trying his best.
Never mind. Who am I to give benefit of the doubt?
Well, so where's the librarian? Where's he in general relation to us? His thing.
Oh man, see if I remember. It's been a while. Far away, as I recall. Like,
Yeah,
on
that's
a
right.
whole different continent.
You.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure. Let me look at the map.
Because we used like a magic portal to, visit him last time, didn't we?
More or less, yeah.
Because I think we saw him right after we got flung back in time.
You did, yes. I'm trying to find exactly where his spot is. Like I said, it's been a little while. I think it was. Yeah, I think it's on the big continent to the east, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Was his place. You guys have been a lot of places.
Yeah, we've been all kind of running around chasing ourselves.
A little bit.
All right. Well, I think Ray needs to heal. We need to spell slots. We should probably take a long rest right now.
Yeah, it's a good spot to do that. It's, safe.
Yeah. So,
And it should make Castros happy because, we're in the wild.
It's not a tree, but it'll do.
Yeah.
It's a cave. It's close to the earth.
You get to hear, bats squeaking and maybe some frogs singing outside the cave mouth.
Oh
Listen
yeah,
to
there you go.
I'll probably stay away from it and take first watch. I have things to think about. Reminisce.
All right. Sounds good. So, long rest.
Awesome. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. Yeah, you sleep through. There are no complications. Everyone wakes well rested and feeling great as a new day dawns. And I think this is a good place we stop and pick up here next time.
Okay. Sounds great.
On the lam, on the run, in a cave.
Yep, I can't believe that wizard got away from us.
You don't have a very good track record of chasing people down.
No, I was really hopeful we were going to be able to kind of take care of him. I mean, with a preemptive strike and all.
Oh yeah, you heard him for sure, but he does have magic and can do certain things.
Well, we took out one of a big henchman of his. So, I mean, there's that.
You took out his number one.
Yeah. So that's got to hurt a little bit, but now I just don't know where he is. I'm assuming he must have a magic portal to his lab because he's not going to. He doesn't strike me as the kind of person to slink around. I mean, he's going to want to get to his lab as efficiently as possible.
Yep.
I'm guessing that's probably where he ported to.
Well, I mean, you saw him portal from where he was to the hallway. He literally just zipped from, dimension doored from one side of the room to the other.
Oh, and then he just...
Well, he walked away because William stepped in front between you guys.
Okay. Yeah, there's no surprising him after that. Okay. All right, well, this gives us a place to pick up. I want that wizard.
I love how you don't even have a reason. You're just like, I don't like that guy. I'm just gonna make it my life's goal to kill him.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about him. I don't know. Maybe it's just a dude, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's distracted. Maybe he's distracting me, and I shouldn't be worried about him so much. So I won't. Maybe I'm focusing on. But he.
Well, let's just say that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I say everyone has their role to play.
Yeah, he's just the kind of guy to unleash a world.
Yeah. He definitely does give those vibes.
Yes, he does. Even like boss vibes, where he might have turned into the boss. So I'm just not sure if the boss is an actual demon figure or if the boss is if he's actually a demon or if he's some kind of transform, like a wizard that is mutated over time in his eternal search for power.
Well, you did find out tonight that he doesn't know who the boss is, but he did like kind of the sound of the name.
Yes, who the boss is right now, but he could be that guy 1,000 years in the future.
Could
Since
be.
he also said that he, wants to be for as long as he can. So, I don't know. He's very sus right now. He is a person of interest.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.